A Midlands organization is hosting an event this Saturday for fathers and their families. It's a way to help the community understand the positive change a father brings to the lives of his children. Joining us now is Alonzo Schuler and CJ Adamson with Kickin It With Dads. Fellas, thank you all so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, definitely. So Kickin It With Dads, how did the organization begin?
So the organization began by a guy named Rick Herks, or Herc Ricks, however you want to say it.
Yeah.
But he started the program or the organization about 5 years ago, and his vision was to make sure that fathers and the children were brought back together. You know what I'm saying? So, not saying that we don't need both parents, but fathers play a pivotal role in our young guys and our young girls. So, that's why we kind of brought it back, started the program.
Yeah, and that makes a lot of sense, and being a father myself, I definitely could understand that, because there is something that the father can give that only the father can give to
Absolutely.
the kids. When it comes to fatherhood, what do you all want people to understand?
That the father is the backbone of all children. The father love is totally different from the mother's love.
Right.
The mother's love is more nurturing, more an enabler in a sense, but the father's love is a disciplinary love. When a kid falls down, dad isn't going to be the one that's going to run to his aid or her aid and be like, oh, baby. He's going to be like, hey, why are you falling down? Get up. You know what I mean? So dad kind of sort of teaches that strength, and mothers could as well, but from the father's perspective, is more of a disciplinary love.
And it's really innate, like a mother has the innate ability to nurture. She's a nurturer.
Yes.
Fellas, we just have the innate nature of like, okay, here's what you're gonna do this, let's go. Because it's a strength that we have. You're right about that.
Correct.
And speaking of that strength, this organization, you have been here for quite some time. What are some things you've seen with individuals that you all have worked with?
We've seen growth in fatherhoods. So by me working with the guys, it kind of gives them for lack of a better word, a better way to see how to be a father. And as we work with the guys, you can tell that their relationship with their not just their children, but with their co-parenting skills are a lot better. So I think our program and that's one of our strengths, to kind of bring the families back together, not just fathers,
but the whole family.
The whole family.
Speaking about that, every year you all have a big event for the families. So this is a huge event that everybody, I mean, we could go down the list. There's so much happening. All right, so it's happening this Saturday at Benedict College Stadium.
Correct.
Yes.
Tell
us about this event.
Well, I just want to, before we kind of sort of dive into that, I just want to say thank you to all of the people who's been supporting us over the past few years that we've been actually hosting this event. And also to let everybody know that this is not about just the fathers. This is a community event. Mothers can come out, fathers can come out, uncles, aunts, cousins, grandparents, nieces, nephews.
That's right.
Everybody. We want the whole community involved, because as you all know from back in the day, it always says that it takes a community or a village to raise children. And I believe that to a certain extent, we kind of sort of gotten away from that. We don't, nowadays, people don't even know their neighbors. You know what I mean? So, or either they're afraid to tell the parents what the kid is doing in the community. So now that the parents don't know and they're unaware, the kid gets away unscathed, and that's the cause of a lot of the things that's going on. And by me working in the, with juvenile justice or the juveniles, is kind of sort of prudent in that. But this event we're going to have is, and we have been hosting, we have drop tanks, water slides, a multitude of vendors. We'll have shoe giveaways, free haircuts.
Shoe giveaway. Talk about the shoe giveaway. We saw the pictures, okay? We're talking about Nike. This the real deal.
This the real deal. So last year and the years before, we've given away, over the past 4 years, we've given away thousands of pairs of shoes. Wow. And this year we're going to try to top what we've done. We haven't done that at one time, but over the course of the years we've given away a bunch. And this year we're looking to kind of sort of top that. And it was kind of sort of an idea that I came up with, and it was just like, hey man, you know what? If I can give a kid a pair of sneakers and it'll stop them from going out in the community doing something negative to try to get a pair of sneakers, then I've done my job. So yeah.
Okay, so a big community event, there's gonna be obviously family, there's gonna be giveaways, there's gonna be plenty of food, and I understand there's also like a competition going on.
A grill off.
It's called a grill off.
Okay.
You have about what? I say about 7 to 10 grillers.
Right.
And you know, they got a certain starting point that they have to start at. Like say you gotta get there at 9 o'clock, gotta start at 9. Just fire your grills up, and I can't remember the exact monetary amount about the winnings, but I like the first prize is like $1,000 or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's
so bring your grilling skills.
Bring your grilling skills.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And for the final point, if anybody wants to contact you all, how can they get in contact with the organization?
So you can go on our Facebook page. We have Kickin It With Dads. We also have kickinitwithdads.com. You can check us out on the internet as well, or on the web as well. And just follow us on Instagram. Same thing, Kickin It With Dads.
Okay. Yeah. And of course, everybody, this event is happening this Saturday, June the 7th at Benedict College Stadium from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. We'll have more information for you on our website at WACH.com.